God.
CCN bringing you captivating news since 2019.
Cello, 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 and welcome. It is finally here. It's election night. And yeah, I know everybody now all of a sudden doing politics, but that's like people that go to church on the special holidays, but don't go to church all year round.
You still ain't getting
Motherfuckers.
into heaven.
Right, right, right. Clogging up the church, but y'all motherfuckers
Mhm,
ain't in the church any other time. But oh, here come New Year's, and y'all right here taking up
mhm,
my parking spot. God damn it.
mhm. Everybody.
Everybody, everywhere. But it's
Hey,
all
hey, how
good.
you doing? Hello, how
It's,
you doing? Good evening, everybody coming in.
hey, welcome to everybody. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. This show must go on as
Mhm.
usual. So, welcome, everybody. Hopefully, your waiter or waitress will be around with your drink of choice. Lolo, how are you? Wayne, what's going on? The real life with Ant. How are you, Mr. McNeil? What's going on, sir? And those of you in the illustrious balcony, hello, 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 hello. Like I said, it is election night, the night that, well, I've been talking about forever. But yeah, a lot of other content creators are talking about it today too. And go show them love too, but make your way back here. But anyway, so it has started. The numbers are the numbers. It's still early, but it is still a little nerve wracking. However, I will say there's one joyful moment out of all this. That fat motherfucker out of North Carolina, the black Nazi ass, he can go home. He can go home and rest his bones and get
Mhm.
back on
On,
his
on the
whatever that
Pornhub.
was, his Pornhub website and be
Mhm.
the black Nazi that he is and
Right.
fuck trans women. Okay.
Mm.
Um
Kind of blunt, aren't we?
he likes a little surprises in his
Oh, that
sexual
that's it.
experiences. Yeah, I
Mhm.
guess. Yeah, it's like the Cracker Jack
Sup-
box.
Surprise,
Surprise!
surprise,
That's right.
surprise.
Um,
Mm.
yeah. So hopefully you all went out and voted early. I hope. I know a lot of you already voted early. Hey, Alicia, what's going on? I know a lot of people voted early, so I'm not talking to y'all, but those of you who popping in who are new, hopefully you voted and you didn't sit this one out.
Mhm.
Very important that you do. And if you did happen to slip this one out, I don't want to hear shit from you about any candidate because you don't vote, you don't have no say.
Yeah, you
Um,
forfeited your right.
yeah, yeah, that you did. That I was watching something the other day, something on either TikTok or Instagram, and the lady was talking about us as black people being blessed to actually make it to this point and be here through all of the adversity that we have experienced before our time. It's a blessing that through all that, we were able to be birthed in this moment, which I thought was really, really deep because it's true.
Yeah, when you really think about it,
Yeah, when you
I
really
don't think we ever think about it like that.
no, no, not at all. Not at all. You just think, oh, your parents got together and you got here, but you're talking way like go back. Like it
Hmm.
from capture to you don't know where you're at, what your life's gonna be, and through all that, we were able to still be here in this moment. So I thought that was deep, and it's a shame that people don't think about it in that way. I think that kind of sucks. But what can you do? So, okay, the election numbers are rolling on this side. I'd rather not put them here because I don't think my nerves is bad. Okay, my drink is
Yeah.
already empty.
Mm.
It was early. Okay,
Well, you
um,
started real early, didn't you?
I did. It was just apple cider though. I didn't put nothing
Mm.
in it. But yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just it's looking crazy. I mean, it always does in the beginning, so I'm not,
Yeah, you
I'm
can't
not
really
knocking. You can't
get
call
too
it
upset.
either way right now. But
Right. Hey,
uh,
Auntie Donna, how you doing?
hey, Auntie Donna, what's going on? And I enjoyed your live earlier today. Um, yeah, but you never know. I'm just my hope in all this is that they didn't do what they did to Hillary. They didn't all up in her face and then go and vote otherwise. Um,
Hmm.
stuck to their guns. Now, some of these states, of course, we already knew they were going to go. I had hopes for Florida, but no. So that didn't work out. But, it is what it is. Um, you just got to go out and vote. That's all you can do, like you do your part and the rest is up to everybody else. Now, I do think the electoral college situation needs to go away. Okay. And it just needs to be a certain amount of votes, whatever millions of votes that need to be had for the person to actually win the presidency. With all this giving all these points and attention to some of these states that
Yeah,
uh,
it should be the popular vote.
it should be the popular vote of the people. But we'll see. We'll see. I really do hope that either administration really looks into that, but we all know one
It ain't gonna
administration is
happen.
gonna
It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna
one
happen.
administration is gonna look, the other one is not. What yeah, Delaware. We've already done that. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm waiting for something new at this point to be like, oh, okay. Um, but yeah, no big ones with no big points yet. Um, but hopefully everybody's had a good day. I had to
Hmm.
work, so yeah, I did my
I
mailing.
took off tomorrow. I already took off tomorrow.
I should have done the same thing just in case. Either way, um, but no, I didn't. Um, but I mean, I ain't gonna say I think it'll be okay. If she wins, I think it'll be okay. If she does not win, and God forbid he does, I just feel nervous. I feel nervous for black men. I really do. I don't think you're gonna have it um, as smooth and as easy as you think, or as that he presented it to you. Um, I think they're seriously going to bring back stop and frisk. They're seriously going to bring back those Rockefeller drug laws that had many people incarcerated. I think all that's coming back.
Oh, that's a
Um,
definite. That's a
yeah,
definite because
you're gonna
you have to keep the people under control.
right. You're gonna see a lot more uh, violent protests, um,
Hmm.
and and things happening through protests that you didn't believe police could even do because they'll have the green light to do it. So
Hmm.
I mean, it's just things to consider. And
Yeah,
don't get me started on women's rights.
but you must always remember, America has burned and it will burn again, regardless.
Yeah, that
I
that
mean,
is that is true.
all jokes aside, you know, it has burned
Yeah,
and
that is
it'll burn again. You know. And these
Well,
these people, these kids nowadays, they're more sophisticated. I mean,
not
you
on
fly a
my
drone into a building, okay?
yeah,
You know,
right. Right.
um,
Speaking of flying the drone to the building, they have been in Georgia, especially in Atlanta, doing bomb threats, hurling out
oh
bomb
yeah,
threats. So much so that they have extended some of the polling places that actually should be just closing right about. Yeah, it should have closed about 10 minutes ago or so. Finally,
yeah.
but we shall
Hey,
see.
Patty Duke, how you doing? Patty,
Hey, hey.
Patty.
Hey, what's going on, Patty? Miss Patty, how are you? Yeah. So I just, mm, I don't know. People are funny, but it'll be interesting to see how this all turns out.
Did you say
Hey,
funny?
I said people are funny.
Oh, people are funny. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes, yes. But I
I was
was
like, boy,
being,
you. I said, "Wait, you drinking some hellified apple cider?"
I didn't have time to go get
Mm.
the Jack Daniels one because that's oh, that's good. Now that will
Can't you
have
Uber
you.
that? You can Uber you can Uber
Yeah,
liquor, right?
you
Okay.
can. Oh, you know what? I forgot about that.
You sure can.
You sure can. I forgot all about that. I did forget all
Well,
about.
you always go knock on your neighbor's door. What you got? I need a hit or something.
Not these days, but they'll take you. I mean, I have wine in there, but this is not a wine moment.
Why not? No, no,
This is not a. Mm-mm.
no. Plus, you want to keep a clear mind so you can actually think it. Don't spook
Right.
yourself. Because
Yeah.
sometimes you get high and you scare your own self because you're not thinking. You're not thinking at all.
Okay. No, I didn't think about that. But yeah, no. Let's see. Anything else other than this that we can discuss real quick that I heard or know of? No, because all that's been talking about is this. But I have heard some stories of other things and um young people like the truck driver that was found hung, and then there was another individual who
Yeah.
went to a sundown town. Um, uh,
Yes, because I was hearing that it's been 3 and 3, one
right,
each month. Has been three
one each
months.
month.
So,
Yeah, so it's been really crazy. Um,
but
so
then you have the authorities talking about, oh, first thing they want to pass it
oh, it
off
was
as
nothing.
suppression.
Yeah, right.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's because they don't want people coming down there, But it's just that. What do you expect people to do? Oh, nothing to see here, and just act like it's nothing.
Right.
The one man called it. Well, the did they say the diner where he stopped at happened to call his mother after he was arrested. He went to his tire got flat on the truck. He went to this tire place to get
Hmm.
the tire fixed. They fixed the tire. And then they called the police talking about he left some white substance on the grass. The white substance on the grass was a paper towel. You can't tell the difference from a motherfucking paper towel than a substance? Needless to say, the police went to the diner where the young man was at and beat him nearly half to death. They the diner, he must have gave someone his number to call his mother. The diner called his mother. His mother went down to the precinct where he was, and he basically said, "Mom, they're gonna kill me." And lo and behold, the next day he was dead. So it's like I don't know. I really I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. I really, really don't. I mean, it's sad and unfortunate that people just think that, oh, it's not me or it hasn't happened to me or my kids or people in so it doesn't really matter. But if it happens to one of us, it could happen to all of us.
Oh yeah. Especially just notice it's it's been all with these truck drivers.
Right,
Because
who
you're going to these small towns. There, you never
right,
realize how many sundown towns still exist because black folk either live on the outskirts or they don't go there
right. They don't go there
anyway.
anyway. Right, right,
And then again, because of the applications that we have, the information is actually getting out in
right.
almost real time.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Very true.
it's nothing for them to go say they're in the cab of the truck
Mm-hmm.
and they're explaining what's going on. This is what's going on, blah blah blah, and you're live.
Right.
That type of thing. So you're really getting a lot of this stuff in real time now.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely very
Little towns can burn too.
Yep. Yeah. Well, the young man who was talking about the story, one of them anyway, was like he wanted to get together with some motorcycle people and some other gangs and really see go down to a sundown town with their equipment, wink wink, and see what they gonna do.
Mhm.
And I said, because he said he was tired, and I said, you know what, that sounds about right.
No,
That sounds about right.
what I think they should do is y- towns that you know for a fact that you have issues with,
Mm-hmm.
you just refuse. I mean, it's going to hurt your pockets because you have a lot of truck drivers that are private contractors.
Right.
You just refuse to carry these loads into those towns.
Right. Yeah, that too. That too.
You do it that way. That way you starve
No,
the whole town.
yeah, but they entice them with the money
Hmm.
because to make those
Hmm.
drops, it's they ain't got to drive their truck for a week sometimes.
Yeah, that's what
For
I was
some of
saying. I
those.
know it's going to hurt their money because just the operating costs are just the numbers that we hear are just astounding. You
Mhm.
paying hundreds of dollars just for fuel,
Right.
but it's not worth your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if these things continue to happen, starve these motherfuckers out. Plain and
Right.
simple.
Right. Right. Or start driving around with security.
Now, then they're gonna have Amazon trucks. With these motherfuckers can't deliver my shit during the daytime.
Right.
I don't want them to have no arms. Then you would have an issue. You would have an
Yeah.
issue, and then everybody would be getting stopped.
Yeah.
But if you
Yep.
like I said, if you just starve those towns out, plain and simple, get somebody else to do it.
Right. Right.
And then good. Who you don't see too many white truck drivers like there used to be.
Right.
There used to be a monopoly.
Right.
Now you have a lot, a lot more minorities doing it.
Hmm.
But you have to do something. If you don't flex
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
let these people
Let
know
people
that
know what
you
time it
you have
is.
some you have
Yeah.
some kind of control.
Yeah.
It beats marching. I put it like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we done with the march. We're done with the marching thing. You know,
Right.
we are done with the marching thing.
Definitely. Let's see. 27% in North Carolina. Trump is up 54 to her 44.9%.
What is that? North Carolina?
Yeah. No, well, we shall see. I mean, I know it's gonna be a long night, and trust and believe, I'm not
Well,
holding y'all because I'm not gonna be up here all night.
hell no. We
I will be in bed,
we
and I'll wake up tomorrow, or get a text through the night, and I will know who either way has won.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why I took the night off because I know I'll be up and down, up and down. It's like I ain't gonna be in no mood.
and then I'm figuring too. Before I even hit live, I was just coming out the bathroom thinking, but he already showed you what he was going to do as president during COVID. And this time, if he wins, and the funny shit even about this, if he wins, God forbid, he will still get an uptick for y'all to think, oh, Trump had a good economy because Biden has turned his bullshit around on an uptick. So it's like, either way, he's still gonna get handed a gift. So he can still say, well, my economy was doing good. No, it wasn't. You got handed
Mhm.
an uprise on an economy that you trashed. And then of course, that's what we paying for groceries now. You can thank his tariffs with China and all that other shit.
Yeah, because
So
they've been definitely explaining how tariffs work.
yeah, right. It goes to the consumer. It don't go to the company like or the actual country that produces the product. Hey, what's going on, Antonio? Your state didn't come through, but it's okay.
Hmm. They're clowns, man. They're clowns. Yeah.
Get the hell up out of there.
Hmm.
No, what's going on, sir? Um, yeah, I mean, like tariffs are just that simple. There's no way he can charge China for tariffs because all tariffs is going to do is charge a company, and all the company is going to do is what companies do. They don't pay that; they'll charge you. So the product will cost you more. It'll cost you more to buy your car. It'll cost you more to do all this other stuff. So, well, that's good. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Um, but it's all about who turns out. You know, the larger group that turns out to vote.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. And with
We'll
all these
definitely
images, Mhm.
we'll definitely see whiteness
Oh yeah, oh
tonight.
yeah, oh yeah.
So pay close attention.
Right.
Pay close attention. Let's see, Maryland's blue. They better be blue.
Oh
Had me
yeah.
mailing my shit out. Mailing my shit out early.
Right.
Had me out there checking my shit.
Yeah. But Joe Manchin's seat, it has turned, of course, as he knew it would. That's why he bailed ship, old punk ass. Um,
Cinema. Who took her seat because she said she wasn't going to run. No, her silly ass. Him and her, they fucked up a lot of shit. They
yeah, they
fucked up a
did.
lot of shit,
They did. They did.
and I think that they were. I think that they were plants.
Yeah,
I
I
really
think
do.
so too. I think so too.
They're like a lot of these ones that run as a Democrat,
And
and
then
then once they get in the office, flip.
right, right. Halt the progress of what the ticket was trying to do. Like Joe
Hmm.
Manchin and
Yeah,
Cinema was
wasted
doing.
4 years. Because
Hmm.
most people fail to realize you waste a lot. You waste a lot of fucking time, and we are so busy playing games with this bullshit that nothing gets done. Our
Nothing.
roads are
Not
crumbling.
anything.
They're worried about keeping uh fuck. They worried about women's vaginas
Right.
when you have kids being shot up in schools because
Right.
they don't want to address the real issues.
Right. Right. But you worried about children because you're all about the children and the gays and the children going to
Hmm.
school and having
Yeah, when
sex
they the ones
changes.
fucking all the
I mean,
children.
it don't make
And
no sense. What school
look at
you
the
know?
church. Look at the Catholic Church. Didn't they just have a
The
big payout?
Catholic Church, the a whole lot of churches, the church
Hmm.
period.
Shit, maybe we wish I went out there and got some of that pastor dick so I could be some money too, because they were paying out big paper. Shit. Because
He touched me.
when I heard that last one, yeah, when I heard that last one, I was like, how man? I was like, oh my god, what are they fucking everybody in the congregation?
Everybody, all the
They
altar
nasty.
boys were just
Hmm.
laid across the
Let,
table. Just
let them pass. Ain't nothing but a whole place of fucking pedophile.
pedophilia.
Mm, mm, mm.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Can't
Like, what you
call
got under that robe, you nasty asshole?
it. Yeah, but you worried about drag shows and books
Hmm.
and all
Yeah.
these other things, and it's like, yeah, children are actually dying in schools,
Hmm.
in your schools, nonetheless. Now, our
Right.
schools used to be full with metal detectors and shit. You couldn't go nowhere. You couldn't turn around
Oh
in an
hell
urban
no.
school without somebody up your ass trying to figure out what the fuck you doing and why you there and doing this and
Well,
doing
that's
that.
why you. That's when they started having those clear. You had to have a clear bag.
Right, right.
You know, that
Heavily
type of thing
police.
between. You can't get in. You can't. You better have an appointment. You better call ahead if you come to pick your kid up.
Right.
But you just won't walk in and walk to the classroom. You won't even get in the building.
No, you won't. You be standing at the
Which
door.
I'm actually glad about. You know,
Right.
they make it so hard because just how often do you hear about our kids getting snatched up by some uncustodial parent or something like that?
Right. Right. Very true. Okay, Kansas, too early to call. Well, she's ahead.
What station are you watching?
But they just showed New Mexico and some few other states that were too early to call. So we shall. You said what station? MSNBC.
Okay.
What are you watching? CNN.
No, NBC News
Oh, okay.
on YouTube. Have all these damn multiple screens. I'm like looking at all this shit.
Mm.
I can't even shop. God damn it. I'm just too worried.
Okay, how much? 16% of the precinct, and he's up in North Carolina. Yeah. Pennsylvania, she's up 64 to 34, but they're still too early. The Senate race in Texas, too close to call, but Cruz's ass is up 51 to 46.
Yeah, let's send his ass to the Bahamas.
Right, permanently, okay? You can go on the longest vacation of your life.
Hey, Virginia Redbone, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Madam Virginia Redbone? What's going on, ma'am? Yeah, this is just. That's why I wasn't gonna put it up there because I don't want to be like. I just
no stroked out.
Definitely not stroked out. I'm not Tim. I'm not that. But I don't even want to be so focused on it because he be going in when Jay Wilson get him hot as fish grease. I'm be happy when they stop sending me stuff about this goddamn donation. I thought I had canceled the text messages.
Oh, yeah, they've been wearing me out.
I'm like, stop.
Had to start blocking your ass.
Right.
Turn on the closed caption. No closed caption.
Oh, thank you. And we appreciate it, Virginia Redbone, even though sometimes I don't be seeing you a lot. But I see you around, though. I see you.
You be peeping.
And what you call it? Speaking of see you around, Reed is back. Not like she went anywhere, but Reed is back.
And she took a short little vacation.
Yeah, she took a short leave of absence. Trump kicking ass. He kicking something. I don't know if he kicking ass, but he kicking something.
I said white folking.
Yeah, right. White folking.
But you do have to give Harris credit for what, 3 months?
Yeah.
Come out like that.
3 months to come out like that. Everyone's like, well, they didn't have enough. They should have let other people run. Who you gonna let other than the vice president? Now, if she decided she wasn't gonna run, then I could see that. But again, whoever wanted to run had ample opportunity to run against Joe.
Yeah, but they didn't even prime anybody up.
No,
And there really wasn't anybody lurking in the
no, but that people knew. I mean, people talk about Newsom wanted to run, but don't nobody know him outside of California. It'd been like the governor of Florida running. It's like you're just popular in the state you in. Once you branch out of that, you got a lot of work to do for people to get to know who you are, what you stand for. A lot of people don't pay attention to governors in different states. So, you gotta, and the only thing they was paying attention about, the only reason why they knew about his ass, because he was fighting with Disney. Who fights with Disney?
But I hear they supposed to be moving.
Yeah, I heard that too. I did hear that.
I think I think they're going to move to Texas. Because they're talking about dismantling.
Wherever they move to, that will destroy the state. If they move, you could cancel it.
But you know what too? I think it would be a sound move because
the
storm. First of all, the
storms
that are rolling through, and I can't see you being up there at Epcot Center dangling from something.
Sitting on top of the golf ball, talking about help, help me, please. Hey, Queen Diva, what's going on? help me.
Hey, Queen Diva.
Nebraska.
Yeah, let's give all the white people Florida. Y'all can have Florida.
Yeah.
What that shit.
Yeah. Florida will definitely feel that. You know what I think they may put there instead? Some kind of old Christian amusement park.
What's it called? TBN, CHN, or one of them? With all their lies, all their lies and biblical stories.
Let's follow white Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
You want to carry the cross?
There'll be no gospel. There'll only be hymns.
Crazy. And it'd be some crazy old looking white man, and you'd be like, but the book say, never mind what the book says. This is what our Jesus looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah. And folks, let's just make sure we tighten up our community.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
Because we're going to need each other more.
More than we know. More than we
Mm-hmm.
know. You're talking about Trump promises a bloodbath if he loses.
It's going to be that either way.
Right.
I mean, anytime they've already moved in National Guard in certain states anyway.
Right. That part.
But it's white people being white people, because this man has not said anything, nothing new, same old shit that he's been spewing for the 8,000 years.
Right.
And just nothing.
I mean, we dealt with not even a national crisis, a global crisis.
Right.
At a time where a president should be presidential, you dropped the ball and got willing to give this man another chance to do the same damn thing. Yeah,
again.
No, I'll pass. I'll pass.
And I didn't hear anybody even go that way.
Nope.
Because I would have told them straight up, I was like, look to your left, look to your right, and see who's no longer here that should have been here.
Right.
And remember how they were talking about sacrificing old folk.
Right. That's the first thing governor of Florida said. Oh, they come here to die. This is the cemetery. So they all right to catch COVID and die. It's all right. What do you call it? Heaven's waiting room or some shit?
Yeah, Heaven's Waiting Room. That's in Florida. You ain't never heard that one?
No.
Yeah, everybody goes down to Heaven's Waiting Room.
I said,
Yeah,
what
they
kind
just
of
waiting to die. That's why they go there, because it's all nice and warm. But shit.
I mean, just absolutely.
That's right. We do have a birthday Monday. I had to think about that.
Oh yeah.
I had to think about that.
Got any plans?
Nope, I don't have any plans. I'm off.
Okay, well that's good. That's a plan.
Mm-hmm.
That's a plan.
And hopefully I'll be over this cold. I can get me a smoke in. Right now I'm hacking and coughing shit without nothing. Like, God damn. I just had to rely on coffee. I ain't had no liquor. I no nothing. I've been real dry.
Oh.
Now I have been out exercising. I'm getting back into that groove.
That's good. That's good.
Getting back in that groove.
Are you doing the gym or are you just doing the walking around the neighborhood?
Yeah, I'm doing the walk. I'm doing the walk, and then by springtime, I want to be back to running again.
Okay. Okay, so you got some time.
Oh yeah, because I have to drop some of this this weight. I won't be. Yeah.
Well,
it's COVID and everybody else weight. I can't blame it on COVID anymore. After the first year, it's like shit. That shit just got comfortable.
Oh my gosh! Well, at least you ain't do one of them pills and then stop and then blew up like
no. I want my head to be all big. Hey, Melissa, girl, how you doing, Miss Babe?
Your head, your neck.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Arms and legs and stomach, you blow up. Hey, Auntie Melissa, how are you? Thank you for stopping through.
Yeah, because I was out there today taking advantage of this nice warm weather that we've been having.
Yeah. Lucky you. Whenever I come, it's already sun's down. It's dark. Darkness. I wake up to darkness, and I go outside. It's dark.
It's dark. I know. It's like pitch black.
Yeah.
So I usually take a nap before I go in, and when I wake up, it's like it's after 5, and it's dark. Damn if I didn't turn back over and I was going back for another 8 hours. It's just something about when it's just dark outside, right? And it's all quiet because the kids are all in the house and everything.
Right.
And shit. Oh man, I was going back. I was gonna have to be slop on the pillow. That was a deep ass sleep.
I messed my ass up. Got those dark curtains. But they're dark on the inside and on the outside. So yeah, I had to train myself. No, wake your ass up with that alarm because I just turned over like, oh, it's still dark.
You know what? I set multiple alarms.
Yeah, I had to do that. I'm used to it now, but when I first did it wasn't pretty.
Now it's fine when it was light. Because the light, it's never that, the rest is never that deep.
Oh no, it gets hot.
I look out there and it's like how you wake up, it's like, wait a minute, what day, what time, what day is it?
Exactly. I just did that. I was like, let's see. I don't know if there's in North Carolina a particular county. They're literally Todd, I think he has like he's talking about a particular county that Trump had won in 2016, and then in 2020 where his fingers, and then now, so far they're neck and neck in this particular county in North Carolina. Okay.
Yeah, we probably won't know any final results till maybe the weekend.
No, right. That's what I was thinking too. That's what I was like. I wasn't going to stay up.
Because right now they're pretty much just going. Well, they haven't finished all the counting and all the mail-in voting.
Right. Well, remember a lot of the
and a lot of them can't. A lot of them can't start until, is it today or tomorrow?
Well, they changed the law. Some of the states today, some of the states had to start counting immediately after the polls had closed and had to present a number. So that's where a lot of the projections came from. But
yeah, and they actually had some of the National Guard guarding some of those I guess precincts that are actually doing the counting.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Just like the AG of Pennsylvania said, "Fuck around and find out."
Oh, he said that a couple of times. He was
Yeah,
serious.
he is serious. He was talking to all of Pennsylvania. He said, "I ain't only talking to Philadelphia. I'm talking to all of Pennsylvania. Fuck around and find out, and you will see."
Yeah. Think y'all gonna come there and tear his shit up?
You think Trump gonna save you? You got another thing coming.
Be right in jail.
Looking stupid.
Prison to pipe. Pipeline. Was it prison to pipeline? Pipeline to prison?
Yeah, the prison pipeline.
Mm-hmm. No, to be the political pipeline.
To right. To prison. And then again, dumb people too. You did all that January 6th, and he had time to pardon every single one of y'all and did not.
Well, I hope these white women's vaginas get ready because they about to get worked out.
Lord knows, all the women's. I mean,
No, we're gonna have underground.
Nobody has underground. Nobody has a right to touch anybody's body, but.
Or a greyhound. We're gonna have. I think we have a greyhound. It's too hard to be.
I just.
Yeah, I think that shit funny.
The levels of sexual assault. Yeah.
Yeah. Not only that, be having all these multiple kids.
Yeah. That you have to have. You ain't gonna be able to.
Now this time, y'all, when we get in the white folk house and we start taking care of their children and their old folk, we gonna make them some special pie. There ain't gonna be no shit in it. I always think about that shit all the time. I just think I'm sadistic. I always think about that shit. It's like, just think if we had the technology, the mass communication, and while you had people, you had our folk, we were doing, a lot of the women were doing days work and stuff, and they were taking care of the elderly and taking care of the children. You know how easy and how vulnerable we could have poisoned all them bitches.
Every last one of them. I mean, some people did. Some people did. But if it was really something that people were really focused on and came together and did it, yeah, you could have ended a lot of that. Yeah. How did Master and them die? I don't know. I was just cooking the food like I know it. You want some? The whole family.
I think somebody left the stove on. I think the gas was on.
They had carbon monoxide poison.
When I left, everybody was eating dinner.
I came back. Everybody was sound asleep with their face in.
Yeah, because I made them. They love my chicken. They love my chicken. And the mashed potatoes and some collards.
Would you like to try some? No. Out of this world.
Don't be surprised. YouTube gonna cut your shit off. I was like, man, what happened? What? We gone.
Right.
Did you make that backup channel like I told you 3 years ago?
No. Do like King Roman and put the on go, and then I can curse people out and just be like, "Oh, you come in, you about to get cursed out, so don't even, But no.
tell you one thing, these goddamn commercials got to stop.
Yeah.
I might miss something. Shit. Shoot, they still neck and neck in Virginia.
Yeah, they still pretty much neck and neck. In certain counties in Georgia, they're still waiting for some counties to come in, but it looks like
Yeah, just think of it. I'm reading all the trolls down the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
It's just some of the dumb shit. It's like, yeah, think that shit a joke now.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say because it's sad that you're just thinking about like abortion or something like that. It's like this could mean women's health, period. Like this could mean you going in for anything, and they like, well, we gotta.
And you know what? And you know what? It's not just us here as citizens.
Mm-hmm.
This has implications around the world.
For the world, yeah. I have a friend in the UK that was like, "Hey, y'all better get that shit right, because whatever y'all do over there, if y'all bring that motherfucker back, it's gonna affect the world. It's gonna affect us too."
Oh hell yeah! Russia's gonna have some beachfront property. Israel, they'll probably cut them off, but then they may not, because that's big. That's
I was about to say, I don't think
that's big. That's big. That's money.
Yeah.
Because see, when we give them weapons or we sell them weapons,
right,
that green lights new weaponry that we pay for.
It does.
That's how you always keep your stockpiles all built up.
Right.
Because you give them the supposedly the old surplus. I mean, think about it. All these mothballed fighter jets, bombers, things like that, and you can sell that to them. All you had to do was slap some crazy glue and a new paint job on them, and they've been sold it to them.
Yeah, yeah.
But then you have Korea backing Russia.
He done sold secrets. He done stole documents.
But this is white people. We shouldn't even be having this conversation. He is a felon.
Yeah, right.
We should not be having this conversation. We should not be sitting here. We should be talking about Now, what time is it now? It's 9:25. We should be talking about stupid shit of YouTube. Right. Yeah. Okay, plain and simple.
Mm-mm. Oh, Fonnie Willis got reelected to a second term. Take that. Okay. Go ahead, Miss Willis. She said, "Don't worry about it. I'm still coming for you."
But you know what? Too, what'll make these white people, trying to protect him from all this shit that's going to happen to him if he doesn't get in office.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're doing too.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what they're doing too.
But they're doing all these bomb threats still in Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there was a plot to take out the power grid in Texas.
Again,
they had arrested this guy. He was going to use a drone.
Wow.
And they had been in communication with this guy, I guess, for about 3 or 4 months. I guess, going to set him up. And I don't know what I don't know if he I don't know why they take so long, because I
don't know.
Maybe they want to actually catch him in the act of doing it or setting up to do it.
It's supposed to be, but I think they're making sure if he wins, he gets to erase everything, and they can't go after him because he's the sitting president. And then two, the Supreme Court just basically gave him a green light. As long as he's president, there's nothing they can go after legally. So. This is all to save his ass. This is crazy.
I wish somebody opened up a decent assassination school, because them two that went after him, them motherfuckers, I don't know what they went to. They went to the Walmart brand.
That wasn't even real. They just shoot them. We're just gonna put you in jail. They put 2 pieces in his head. They go pop pop. What happened? How did I end up here? He woke up. Oh, they played you, fool.
Big time.
Big time. He was knocking on heaven. Well, I don't know if it was heaven's door or Satan's door, but he was definitely knocking. Like,
oh, he's knocking on somebody's door.
Hello. How did I end up here?
None of those attempts were real.
No, I don't. None of those attempts were real. I don't believe.
Somebody should have got a Golden Globe.
I think they were right.
Or Oscar mention.
Right.
He was snubbed.
I think it was all set. It was all set up to do exactly what it did: gain sympathy, make people angry. Oh, they coming after, and that was all. That was all. It was it. And then after people start, because you figure nobody. Why did the FBI not know who the hell, like what the hell happened? And they didn't even say anything. We still don't know, because you just don't want to come out and say this was staged. We can tell by this, that, and the other. And all that to put your fist up in the air. Come on, man. Like, you just got there was just an assassination attempt on your life, and you got time to stop, wait, put your hand in the air, and have someone shorter than you guarding your whole face. Come on, like, save it.
Yeah, she wait. The white girl, she way down here.
She way down there.
He way up there.
Where's she going? This little pee-pee? I mean, come on. Hold on.
It was that photo op.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's always a photo op for him. Anything.
Like you said, throw that fist up in the air.
Yeah, anything for a photo op. Selling the Bible, that's the most sacrilegious thing to be doing.
Yeah, but these are religious people. If you notice all of this stuff.
So religious.
Jesus would want it that way. Donald Trump is the second coming to Jesus.
Oh, is he now?
He's second something.
He must be from that Toomey. What's that? Just the Tubi with the fat Jesus? Not my Lord.
Yes. That is hilarious. That's right. Not my Lord.
That must have been fat Jesus. Heavy Jesus.
Real fat Jesus.
Yeah, that Jesus wasn't walking around
healing nobody. That was low budget Jesus.
Healing nobody. That's the greatest story ever rolled. Not the greatest story. No, this greatest story that ever rolled. Okay, not that Jesus. No, that Jesus was not walking from city to city. Okay, no, no way.
Yeah, y'all be prepared to buy some more toilet paper.
Buy some more, a lot of stuff if it goes the wrong way.
You see, Kentucky.
Oh well, most of them states we already knew that they were gonna go.
Oh yeah. Did you see that one about the they were at the polling station, and this guy had a MAGA hat on,
and he was told to take it off.
He was told to take it off,
and he threw it.
Yeah, but he put his finger in that
woman's. He mushed it. Yeah, he mushed
it. Did you see her square up with that motherfucker?
She sure did. She gave him a 2-piece. She said, "Papa." He said,
"Yep."
He said, "And don't you do it? Don't you? I didn't hit you. But you did. You put your hands on her.
You touched her.
There's no degree when you sit there and you mush somebody in the head. You can't.
So when y'all go to work, and then white folk at work, you give them a 2-piece, knock them out.
Right.
Then tell them you want to take FMLA.
Right.
Because you have a mental distress. Got all that shit already planned out.
He had nerve to want to. Then he really wanted to try and square up with her, and thank God for. Well, first of all, them two old white ladies, like, girls, what was y'all doing? Y'all wouldn't be able to stop nothing. Just sit back.
I was trying to figure out, did they come in with him?
Yeah. No, they were already there. They were
already there.
Mm-hmm.
Now where was the guard? Don't they have guards? They just have little old ladies guarding that.
Usually
they have little old ladies. Look, they have little old ladies guarding our democracy.
Yes, the little old ladies guarding the democracy.
Now, Mama pulled her gack out.
Right.
Be a different story.
Right. Usually they have police not inside, they're usually outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they may have,
but just knowing how the environment that we're in.
Yeah. But I mean, you can't wear anything that's promoting either party.
Right. And that goes for everybody. And they tell you that
all the time. You voted enough to know you can't do it. So the stupidity that, oh, you're going to do it and you're going to get away with it. And then I just want to vote. No, you shouldn't be able to vote at all. He probably came back the next day and voted and they let him vote, but he shouldn't have.
Now he'd walked in there with a, yes, he did fuck Stormy Daniels t-shirt on.
Right.
And I hope she was paid well.
Right. Not much.
For that little thing. That's nasty.
That's nasty work.
Yeah. Now, that was garbage.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Then he had to make sure he ain't paint you. We should have asked Stormy Daniels that too. Girl, did you get painted?
Does he smell like shit?
Mm-hmm. I hope he ain't.
You laid down with garbage. But I mean, 30 some odd counts should mean something. If little Tyrone and whomever else can get one count and literally be shut out of getting a career, school, public assistance,
right?
The system
whose life is totally
crazy.
Changed,
right?
But like I said, this is the season of the awakening and shining a light on everything. I mean, it's a hard lesson to learn, especially like for our younger people, because they've grown up in a certain era, and those things just weren't prevalent at that time.
Right.
But
but now,
it's a wake up call.
It is.
You thought them old folk was lying. You thought that shit was just in history books.
Right. Surprise, surprise.
They say the second company won't need the spray tan.
So who?
No, I was reading Antonio's comment.
Oh.
No, he got that tan in hell.
And just think, if something happens to him, J.D. Vance will be the president. That's crazy.
Because he's just as stupid. He sounds just as stupid. And his wife and children are minorities.
Right.
Because them boys, them kids ain't white.
No.
They have no look. They can't walk down the street and they be mistaken for.
They same Southeast Asian as the vice president. It's just absolutely crazy.
They can get hit with rice cakes too.
Oh, not rice cakes though.
Yeah, I'm being nice. They're kids.
Chicken masala fly. Straight to the face.
I guess I guess too, his wife probably figures, she's close to whiteness, she'll be safe. No, baby, they won't know who you are when you step out and go to the nail salon.
They won't care.
Mm-mm.
Won't indeed care. So North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Wisconsin, and Michigan too early to call. And Georgia, 75% in. Georgia, 75% in. Trump is up by 52 to her 47, with nearly half the votes in.
But they can't out Atlanta. Now they know they better vote. Them party's over with. I hope they get it in. I mean the voting, that is.
Yeah. Well, I think that's why they was amping up the bomb threats to try.
Try to keep on
the people who are already in line to vote not to vote. But that's crazy. So we shall see. We shall see. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a good night. I hope you're not stressing too much about all this that's going on. But it would be nice to live in a democracy instead of a dictatorship. Because
as we've seen,
they don't know what they got coming.
Huh? Yeah.
You don't know what they got coming. You ain't read that many books. I guess y'all wasn't a student of history too much. And even now it could be worse because there's more things. There's more communication. There's mass communication. There's video. There's all these other things.
And you actually see how deeply embedded all of these people are in these different departments and things.
Right. Like she would literally, if she does win, she would literally have to remove everybody for the most part out of positions of high office in a lot of those departments because there's some heavy Trump loyalists in them joints.
Yeah.
You got to go.
You definitely have to clean house.
Yep. For sure.
Now has George Bush, has anybody heard anything from him?
Last I checked, his daughter said she was voting for Kamala, and I believe, don't quote me, but I believe like in the last few days before the election, he said something about voting for her as well, but I'm not sure.
Because y'all gotta hand it out to Jimmy Carter.
Right.
Now, whether or not he actually voted, wink, wink,
right?
That he actually made those bubbles. You know, he's hanging on.
Well, you know, now that they have a thing. Like if you fill it out for someone, you have there's an affidavit slip.
Yeah. You have to have. Yeah, but it all depends on what state it is. He may have to have a notary. Well, I'm sure he has a notary just walking around the house.
Yeah,
around the Peanut Ranch. So
not the Peanut Ranch. And he in the hospice.
Yeah, he's at home though.
Is he?
They still at home. He's still at home.
Oh, I thought he was at a facility.
And he actually looks worse now. I figured it was just a matter of time because when his wife passed. They usually don't last that long, but he made it to 100. But he actually looked those when she was still here. He still looked coherent,
right?
But then too, it could have just been nap time,
It looked like it's always nap time. Poor thing.
Well, that's what happens. You start sleeping more.
Yeah. Speaking of sleeping more, Quincy Jones.
What a segue. Oh God.
Quincy Jones is gone. He felt the need to tell everybody business of who was gay, who was fucking who before he left here.
Well, you know what?
Was he cleaning?
I'm glad he did because it did make me laugh. I was like, I thought he was going to go then when he started telling it a couple of years ago. I said he must be ill.
Mm.
He said he's not gonna let somebody else, or let that just disappear out of get lost in history.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured he was gonna, maybe he was ill and he was getting ready to leave.
He might have been.
See Jimmy. Sleep in that wheelchair. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, but he be sleep, his mouth be open and everything. Do you not have control and function of that? I mean, he practically looked like he did. Like, you remember the guy?
You know what it is? That is called active dying. The process is slow. I mean, as your body starts shutting down, you sleep more. They don't have an appetite, so it's okay. And it's actually, you want them to eat,
right?
But their body is starting to is actually shut down, so it's actually bad for them because they're not feeling any pain or anything. But he'll sleep more.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, as long as he's not in any discomfort, he can linger like that for months.
Mm.
Then you have the weight, the weight loss and all the rest of that kind of stuff. But you know how the first thing you want to do is but your body doesn't absorb, doesn't break down the food
anymore.
It starts, then you don't want them to be gaseous and things like that. So it's that process is it can be a long process. But that's what it looks like. It's called active dying. I didn't learn that until my mother passed.
Oh, okay. But yeah,
and then they may have what's called a rebound.
A rebound day,
where they actually it's like they wake up, they perk up and whatever, and then
the numbers are good and everything. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now that happened with my mom too. Like the other day, and like everything was like great. They was like, "Oh, your numbers is really good. She might be like headed out of here."
Yeah, it's like,
okay, and then it was like.
Then right after that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just probably thought Jimmy was on Ozempic.
He was thinking it for a long time.
But he was waiting to cast that vote.
Yeah, he was. He held out. Guess he was gonna cast his ballot for his wife.
Mm-hmm. I hate these maps that keep changing colors.
Yeah,
that shit is stressful. That shit is stressful.
Currently, she's up in Pennsylvania with only 19% of the votes in.
Yeah, but they have to wait for all these counties to come in. That's the pisser too. You have to wait for all these counties. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, so y'all be careful. Y'all make sure that whatever the final call is, what it is. I don't want y'all going to work. Tell these motherfuckers, the America's over with now. Fuck all of you. This is what I want to tell all of you.
In the words of Miss Kwani, fuck you and goodbye.
And goodbye. Fuck all of you. Y'all be all right.
Fuck you and goodbye.
Exactly. Yes, that is Antonio.
No, it called the final spark. We need a blue wave, but hopefully one still comes. I mean, it's still time, but well, let's see. No, he's projected to win. Trump is projected to win Ohio. That's one big state that she could have won. Now this makes it really tight. This makes it extremely tight for her right now. Yeah, that's crazy. Mm-mm. That's crazy. It is so crazy. That's why you can't trust them. You can't trust them. You can't trust them.
Oh no, you know you can't. You know, and it just gave me that feel of when Hillary was running.
Right.
It's like,
yeah.
oh damn, y'all
Well,
fuck yourselves.
Well, I thought it was going to be a little different, but it's starting to look like the same. Starting to look like the same thing, and then they're gonna be running around here with pussycat hats on, talking about them.
Not my pussy, not my pussy. No, your pussy gone.
But you gave it up.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Right. Really haven't. Places like Texas, where the DA is requesting from the courts right now that every woman hand over their medical records to him.
Oh, did you read that article? Did you read that article about the tracking?
Yeah,
the phone tracking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Phone tracking too, so they can track
women who are leaving out of state.
Really trying to turn this into.
But you know what? United States may need to burn. it's. I mean,
I don't want to burn in it.
Yeah, but you know, unfortunately, we can't pick the timing.
No, we can't pick the timing. Yes, phone tracking.
Yeah, phone. Yep, phone tracking. Women, they were tracking them out. They tracked one. They don't even know if you. Suppose you were going on a shopping spree or something. Shopping or whatever. Just going to visit somebody. But then what they did was they tracked them right to the actual clinic.
Right.
They tracked them right to the clinic. So they thought that shit was a joke. Get ready to get your red robe.
And your white hood. Right. Because you'll definitely be a woman of Gilead.
Mm-hmm.
For you people that never read the book.
Be looking like Sarah Huckabee.
The Huckabee Sanders.
Mm-hmm. She looked
like she broad shoulders.
Mm-hmm. Looking like Shrek. What's Shrek's girlfriend's name? Fiona. Yeah. Looking like Fiona.
Definitely looking like Fiona. After midnight?
Mm-hmm. And she turned into a troll.
Right. An ogre.
But in is it ogre or a troll? Ogre. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Ogres have onions, have layers like an onion.
Oh, you can peel them.
Yeah,
I don't know. What is her husband? I've never seen her husband before.
Who? Sarah Huckabee Sanders?
Mm-hmm. I've never seen her husband or her kids. Would they be trollings?
I've seen like in that little ad or something like the picture of them, but I don't think he's not famous politically or anything like that. I think he like owns a business or works with her father or some shit like that. 53% in for Kansas, and Trump's up 51 to her 47. It's so crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Mm-hmm. Like we're gonna be side-eyeing white people.
Like always, what's new?
Yeah, that's true.
But even more now, because I don't want to hear nobody talking about my body, my autonomy. I have the right. These men are going to unleash something crazy on a lot of these people. And if you think you're going to be saved by your state, all they got to do is make it a national ban on everything, and that's it for any and every state.
Hey, Miss Philadelphia, how you doing?
They're calling Kansas for Trump. And they're projecting Vice President Harris to have won Boston, the Bean, Massachusetts. So, yeah. But I don't think she'll have enough. She wins California. She would have to win the rest. She have to win the rest of them. If she don't win North Carolina, it's pretty much a done deal. Because he's already at 124. And of course, he won Mississippi. I mean, This is so crazy. I don't even want to watch it no more. I'm about to just call it. Just like, I don't even watch it. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, like I said, it's giving me Hillary.
Yeah, I mean,
2016.
I just feel bad. Like, I really don't understand what that's like. Hold on.
You say get Olivia Pope on the line.
Hello. Apparently somebody's out there fussing or arguing. I ain't hear nothing. Not a peep. And
they fighting. They fighting already.
They doing something. Like, I didn't hear that. I don't know. We shall see. Yep. But I don't know. This looks like it's gonna be a long night. And I'm done with it right now. If it changes, whoop-de-doo. But right now, it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good at all.
White people whiting.
Yeah, that's so crazy. It is so crazy. Selling out government secrets, and that's okay. It's just the stuff, the level of shit this man has done. It's crazy. but it is definitely white privilege at its finest.
Right.
Anyone else would have done that, it would have been a done deal. It would have been a wrap.
Oh hell yeah. Then they're gonna cry the blues later on when all the crazy shit starts.
Right.
And
When
this
they
and this mother
realize.
and he and he has to be in the news cycle 24/7.
Right. That part. And constantly tweeting and all that other shit. And then talking about some women are emotional. Who's more emotional than that old fat orange fruitcake tweeting every 2 seconds and saying something every time somebody says something about him? Well, now he may even have the power to jail these motherfuckers every time they say something on a night show or something. Like, what kind of place are y'all prepared to live in?
Mm-hmm.
Man, come on, y'all. Pull through, please. Somebody, please change this because it is not looking good. Hopefully, I want to wake up from this nightmare in the morning and everything is changed. Right now, it's not looking great at all. But anyway,
Yeah, when does the West Coast start?
Because
they're what, 5 hours behind? Well, over here it's like 5
they're
hours.
3 hours behind.
Behind.
Yeah, their polls actually close in 2 minutes.
Oh, at 10 o'clock?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Their polls close in 2 minutes. Yeah, because Nevada polls close in 2 minutes and 30 seconds and counting. So they should be closing soon. I didn't know they closed at 7. I thought they closed at 8, but I guess they do close at 7. So once they close, we get a bigger picture of what the numbers are looking like.
Yeah.
But I mean, like you said earlier, I mean, she did put up a fight in a short amount of time.
Yeah, like I said, 3 months, and he had what?
He been doing this shit for two. He been doing this since he left. Okay.
Yeah, it's like 8. Was it 8 years?
Yeah,
is it 8 years?
Because he started 2 years before.
Well, he never stopped.
He never stopped campaigning.
When he would go to he'd wake up 11 o'clock in the afternoon, go to the golf course, and then go out somewhere and because he wasn't handling business.
I really don't want to live through a whole nother 4 years of this shit.
Bullshit.
I really don't.
Mm-hmm.
Really don't.
Just remember when you get a Ken or a Karen, make sure you crack that skull.
And the level of George Floyd's and Castiles and all these, I really don't want. You have no idea how much I dread a possibility of it.
Yeah.
40 seconds. And the West Coast numbers will start rolling in. It'll give her some numbers a boost, but hopefully it don't move his numbers too much. Because if it moves his numbers anymore, you might be looking at a different story. All right, and first West Coast poll closes in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are they doing any projections? Let's see. Nevada, too early to call. Donald Trump has won Utah. Donald Trump has won Montana. Georgia's still too close to call. Trump up by 4. Pennsylvania, Vice President up by 9. Michigan, President up by 5. North Carolina, Donald Trump up 52-46. They about to call that scene, which would be crazy. Because if she loses that, ain't no way. Unless she wins Texas. And I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. I do not see that happening. If she wins Georgia, you may have a chance, but who knows? But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna call it because I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I feel like I'm gonna just go to bed, and yeah.
Yeah, and see what tomorrow or the rest of the week brings.
So sad that people don't see it. Like you don't. Sad when you see stuff that people don't see. So it's just like history repeating itself for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Republicans picked up 2 more seats in the Senate.
In the Senate?
Mm-hmm. So it looks like even if she do win, she may not even have any help in the Senate to get anything done.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole nother thing. But I don't know. But all right, guys. Like I said, I'm not gonna hold you because I'm not gonna be up here watching this all night. Because I gotta take my ass to bed. And yeah, no, I don't feel like it. If she wins in the morning, great. If not, I'm worried about a whole lot of things. So yeah.
Let's start working on contingency plans.
Right. Right.
Had to buckle down. You know how that goes.
Right. But definitely
and but still it ain't nothing we ain't used to. So
right. But we ain't lived in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I know myself.
Well, we did 4 years. We did the 4 years.
Yeah.
And then but with all this other stuff that's coming on.
Right.
But like I said, this shit can burn again. So hint.
This might be more than 4. This might be a whole type of different situation, stuff I've read about, but definitely nothing I've fully experienced. So,
this may cause the great split.
Yeah, that too.
You know.
But all right, guys, enjoy your election night. I will take my ass to bed. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm off later this week, so I may come back and do a recap of the whole thing. But right now, not feeling it because it's not even looking good at all. And you kind of think sometimes, like, what do people really be thinking? Like, I guess you don't care
white
about
people. It's white people. I keep telling you, they're strange. They're a strange animal. They are a strange animal.
That is very true.
But I do hope that in the history books that they get it correct that they were the ones that caused the collapse.
Yeah, very true. That and their white Christian ideology.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's not even Christian.
Right. Their ideology.
Their cultish ideology.
Right.
Every civilization falls.
Yeah, that is true.
Nothing lasts forever.
That is true. That's what they say.
But look on the bright side. Y'all get that good workout with that white ass. At least you can feel. At least you can take. Get a little vengeance on that end.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how that goes. But anyway, everybody have a great night. Thank you for coming by, stopping by, hanging out on this Election Tuesday. Again, enjoy your night. Be safe. Wear your mask. Moisturize because it's gonna be a lot of dry motherfuckers out here. And until next time, peace. Any final words, sir?
Everybody take care. Keep your head on the swivel. You know these fools are going to be out here regardless.
Right. That part is true.
So just take care of yourself. Do what you need to do.
Right. All right. Peace.
Good night.
It ain't work. Let's try it again. Let's see if it worked now.
You don't want to let you turn it off.
No.